I mentioned once before that Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorite series of all times, going so far as to say that it's a masterpiece in some regards. As the show is, for the most part, it's a great show that I can simply get goosebumps just thinking about. While it's a nicely put together show, it's by no means as great as I put it on a pedestal to be. The characters can come off as a little simple sometimes, and even the character Gon may seem like a complete idiot in some regards, and a natural-born genius in others. Oh, I wonder where I've seen that trope before.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
The animation of the 2011 version can sometimes have spectacle with fight scenes, but on my third time watching it, you can really notice how a bunch of the characters are just standing around delivering exposition. Something I still don't mind despite me criticizing other shows for the exact same thing. But I can certainly see where other shows pick up the slack, and even master the art of standing still while in motion. The thing I truly love about the show isn't the way it's presented or its quality. In fact, it took me a while to realize that I don't even have one singular main character that I love. I'd like to say Alaka is my favorite, but most main characters in themselves deliver one singular message about the show that I deeply internalize. And that's the fact that wielding your determination like a weapon would get you far farther in life than simply thinking about it. It's easy to point out the Karapikas of the show and say that's what indomitable determination looks like, but it's another thing entirely to compare that to the rest of the cast. Nin, being the power system of the show, is the ability to enact your will into the world. And the thing that remains constant about the people in the show who lack it is that they don't have or aren't willing to fulfill their strong desires. Mito being case in point, being Gon's surrogate mother, never understanding Jean's decision to lead the comfortable life on the island with her. She extends this frustration and disapproval on Gon, not quite seeing why Gon would leave to find his father that abandoned him. Now, it's quite obvious that she lacks a strong will of her own that goes outside the scope of her comfortable life. But the same essentially is said about everyone that lives on Whale Island. The Hunter exam is meant to be the ultimate test to see if you have the will strong enough or honed enough to make your reality true. And it's made crystal clear that it's not for everyone. We see others giving up tough challenges, getting themselves killed with their arrogance. All the while, those with iron will persevere. Every phase of the Hunter exam.
The second phase will be cooking.
Wait, let him...
The most prominent parts of the Hunter exam including exerting oneself to their limit. For some, it was a walk in the park. To others, it challenged the very will of the contestants, to not compromise and give in, but to go all out to get what you truly want. Something that makes Leorio's role in the exams that much more important as the everyman. While he's about to give in, his resolve brings him back to the brink. And hunters at their very core are able to chase their goals relentlessly, regardless of the cost. In a world in which you can believe in yourself hard enough, or give in to yourself enough, you can truly achieve anything. From something horrifying to satisfying, the only thing required is conviction. A thing that I've been lacking throughout my life for quite some time. I think it's a little cliche to say that I don't know who I am anymore or what I'm even doing, but, yeah. I felt like I haven't accomplished very much. And my lack of conviction leaves me feeling empty time and time again. Shonen is absolutely littered with the trope of determination gets the job done most of the time. But I feel as though the show embodies it on a different level. It makes me realize that the others around me that I admire are the ones with Nin, while I'm some Joe Schmo just hoping that I can hop around on rooftops one day. The thing is, beyond that, I know I really need to start honing in on that so that I can make the effort so I can at least start punching people harder. Shit, man, there's 1,000 different places I could have taken that analogy, and I've chosen the 0.1% version that makes no sense. Thanks, brain. But I've been in so many areas recently where I've had to steal my will in order to get something done that I really didn't want to. The sad part is, they were simple things. I shit you not, I sat in my bed for a full 30 minutes before getting the courage to go get gas in my car. Same with other extremely simple things, like being in crowded areas, telling my manager something bad happened at work, reading, writing, uploading a YouTube video, texting my mother back. If a family member calls me, I will never answer. Not because I don't want to, I just can't bring myself to talk to them for some reason. Putting all the pathetic reasons I try so hard to hide aside, Hunter x Hunter is simply a show that I can reference when things get too rough. When my brain is trying to turn two ropes into the world's most complex knot, I imagine the anxiety swirling around me being the loose nin that I'm currently losing, and try my damnedest to turn it into a hatsu that's called doing a my fucking ajabu. I have a problem. But anime helps me cope more than that should be logical. And I get the feeling that it's the same for others. Video games, shows, books. I think media is there to help us process the world, to turn situations that make no sense into tangible things that take form. You can like whatever you want for whatever reasons you see fit. But for me, I like Hunter x Hunter because it helps me see my irrationalities with anxiety. It helps me realize that even if it's just day by day, step by step, as slow as it takes, progress can be made when you're hunting for your dream. Nope. I'm not ending it that way. That's cheesy as hell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. God damn it!